Hello, my name is Ted Poe. I serve in the United States Congress, and I'm from the great state of Texas. I represent a number of Iranian Americans who have family members in Camp Liberty. I want you to know that I'm your advocate, I'm your voice. I spent my entire life pursuing justice, and before I came to Congress, I served in the courthouse in Houston for 30 years as a judge, and before that as a prosecutor. I believe in law and order. You do something wrong, you get punished. But not in Iran. Bad guys like the Supreme Leader and his imams get away with murder. The Supreme Leader publicly executes those who want freedom for the Iranian people. As human beings, I believe there is a fire in all of us that want to be free. That fire cannot be quenched by any dictator. It's in our soul. Many have given their lives in the pursuit of freedom. You daughters of democracy and you sons of Iran are here today standing defiantly for freedom. You have that fire burning inside of you. For your desire is to live in liberty, and you have paid the price. You have left your homes and your families. You've been wrongfully imprisoned and tortured, and you've lost loved ones. And yet, here you are, still standing for what you know is right. I stand shoulder to shoulder with you. You are not alone. In Washington, I am fighting to help you pursue freedom and justice. I introduce a resolution that formally declares that the United States condemns these attacks in Camp Liberty. It has 66 bipartisan co-sponsors, and I hope that Congress will soon pass this legislation. Residents of Camp Ashraf were promised that if they moved to Camp Liberty, they would be safe. That was a lie. Your friends and family have died in Camp Liberty and Camp Ashraf. Camp Liberty is no safer than Camp Ashraf. It turns out that the long arms of the mullahs in Tehran reach deep into Iraq as well. Attacks have already claimed the lives of 140 residents and wounded 1,300 other individuals. And it's resulted in the abduction, kidnapping of 7 individuals. The Iranian government, those freedom-stealing thugs, are afraid of you. They are afraid of what you stand for. Freedom, liberty, and justice. Those 3 things threaten their power, and power is all that they have right now. The Supreme Leader may think he's omnipotent, that he may think that there will be no punishment for his murder of the innocents, but he will not rule forever. And one day, and I hope this day is soon, the Supreme Leader will supremely fall. And then someday he will face his Maker and be judged like all of us, and justice will be done. Then democracy and freedom will once again flourish in Iran, and the freedom fighters can finally return home to join their families and their countrymen in building a new, peaceful Iran. Until that day, continue to stand tall, stand in defiance, stand for liberty and freedom, and know that your mission is righteous and it is just. And that's just the way it is.